Like, we go up to this little station. We just sort of Wi-Fi beam our head, our consciousness into a body. Or whatever's happening here. Okay, why are there old-fashioned street lights here? What is this city? Well, I guess we did say we were going to a city on the moon, so I guess they really did just build stuff here? But Pragmata, this is not. Oh, thank you for the welcome.
I'm very glad that worked as intended.
Oh, what the heck?
Welcome to King's Reach, Fox.
We built a mini Big Ben. King's Reach. Oh. We can't leave. My wife is too ill. I can't even get her out of bed, let alone drag her through the streets. Even if I could, we'd barely last 10 minutes out there. I can hear them all screaming at each other like it'll make a blind bit of difference. Trampling over each other, pushing kids, the very worst of human behavior. Where do the people end and the monsters begin? I can't stay hidden forever. Sooner or later, I'll need to leave. Dot needs medicine, food, water. I don't have a weapon. I'm a researcher, for God's sake. Why would I need one? The thought of facing those monsters scares me almost as much as losing her does. Keep calm and carry on. That's what Dot used to say. I might be the brains of the operation, but she is and always has been the heart. There was a hole here. Isn't that a... There was a hole here. Isn't that a, Silent Hill thing? I'm so sorry. It's over. I'm so sorry. I love you. Says the man with the crowbar. I'm just trying to understand the storytelling here. It's just weird to me seeing, like... So, wait, hold on. So, that symbol on their back... Do I have access to that codex? I do. Characters, monsters, rawheads. Okay. So, these were... I'm sorry, it is just fine to see, like, plywood and particle board here. So, some of the enemies I'm fighting were the, like, priests and cultists transformed by the goop. Warden's only beyond this point. Ow. Everett. Never met anyone who loves the sound of his own voice quite so much. Won't take advice. Thinks he's the funniest man on Luna. Absolutely insufferable. Spoiler for a character we don't know yet. Join and become great. Yeah, there's like... There's crumbs of things here. crumbs of, like, Warhammer. What is that thing? Warhammer Light. Okay. Can't interact with that. I guess we just go here.
After the scourge erupted, it said the All-Father fought to seal the darkness away once and for all. Both here and back in the Old City, stopping the spread of the disease. The train line to Greymont has been sealed shut for hundreds of years. But if you're to follow the All-Father's orders and apprehend Urian, we'll need to find a way to break these seals and open the door. It's the only logical thing to do.
Again, I'll need to double check, but I thought it was 300 years since the Red Moon appeared?
I've seen something like this before. A commune in the Weeping Meadows uses one as their sigil. They're a group of disconnected. They like to keep themselves to themselves. It won't be easy to get past their defenses, but they may know what this seal means and how to break it. I'm uploading the Weeping Meadows route to your objective system, Fox. The path is an old scout trail, but it won't be easy to navigate. Keep your wits about you.
Access the old scout trail. And that door's... Yep, doesn't open. So... we went to the moon. We built all this stuff in, like, 100 years. And then the Scourge happened. And everyone turned into monsters.
Hello again.
And then skeletonized everybody.
Have we met?
Ah, yes. I'm a ghost now.
Forms are ever in flux. Some more than others. We may be many things in one lifetime. Did you find what you were looking for?
The shield breaker? Yeah, I found it.
And was it what you expected?
I didn't expect anything. I was just doing as I was told.
Between expectation and reality resides only unhappiness. The world promises infinitely more than it bestows. Perhaps yours is the greater wisdom.
I'm used to being disappointed.
Age begets cynicism. Are you an old soul? But please, don't let me keep you. I've all the time in the world, you see. And you have so very little.
It's like, what's this dude's story? Why is he collecting crystals and skulls and junk? Uncanny Valley. It's just so human. This whole place feels... What's the phrase? Something that feels off? Uncanny. That's it. Like they knew we were coming somehow. Sure, we shaped it to our own to suit our own needs. But even before we laid the first stone, this place felt strangely familiar. That's just pareidolia, right? Seeing patterns where none exist? Dreaming of home, that's all. Okay, so some of this was already here. Other things we built. At least we have OSHA compliant, you know, signage intact. Help us, help us, help us, help us. They even painted on the skull. So, did they install the giant meat hooks Before or after the Scourge? Staying down here after a long day's work. Just admiring the abyss. Keep away from the edge. Okay. I'm a ghost. What are they gonna do? Kill me? Crab? Crab man?
Now here's a sight for sore eyes. And I'd begun to think we were the only scouts left down here.
Wait, what?
What brings you to sunny old King's Reach, little one?
Have you come from the Weeping Meadows? I'm heading that way
Hey.
myself.
I see, I see. Off on holiday,
Which one of
are
you is Everett?
You get holiday. I need to speak to HR.
Never mind him. He's just being daft.
Okay, that's Orion,
Apologies, little one.
and that's
I
Everett.
suppose you must be out for salvage too. Not that there's much left. Me and Orion here spend our days combing the abyss for odds and ends. Sending technology back to Earth is the official line. Problem is, these machines have been rotting for the better part of 2 centuries, so most of it's useless old shit.
I'm sorry. He doesn't mean to be crude.
Well, time waits for no man. Or spider, eh? Good luck to you on your travels, little one. Maybe we'll cross paths again somewhere down the road.
Why am I just like a boring person? You get to be like a spider woman. Wait, what that mean? Out of service? What? Alright, whatever. There's definitely something, maybe not something weird going on, but like, it's possible they're having some sort of theme where like, we were imprisoned and we were first sent down to the scouts. We were in sort of an androgynous male body.
I see you've met my other scouts.
Everett and Orion. They seem nice. Have you had them long?
They're not pets, Fox.
How many scouts are there anyway? Aside from the 3 of us, I mean.
Not as many as there used to be.
I guess maybe it just doesn't matter. There's no preference. But they were both obviously male sounding. In female bodies. Got a few lasers of my own. It's also possible they made the designs and then the voice actors changed. They just had to work with what they had. Who knows? Whee! Yeah, I don't think it's just because I was thinking of Destiny 2 today. Because of the whole, like, final update thing. Surprise! Double jump. Okay.
Well, you're quite the little prodigy. Oh, really? I'm delighted with your progress. This little gift is going to make your journey all the more satisfying. A spring in your step, you might say, or a boost in your jump. Breathe in that power. Savor it.
Hold on a second. Options. Video. Okay. Oh, there we go.
Aelin warned me about you.
Oh, dear Aiden.
Did that actually apply? I think it did. So we should now be on cinematic
Forgive her, won't you?
quality.
She's not quite what she used to be. But she'll soon come around. Now, chop chop. I'm already tired of waiting for you. Greymont is awfully dull nowadays.
The reason I wanted to check is because I just noticed I don't have a shadow. So don't notice much of a difference between epic and cinematic, but hey, who knows? I can definitely see some LOD shifts. It's not crazy, but like look at the rock there. See it shift like 3 times. It's a lot of concrete, baby. Oh, we're sliding down? Where I've got my Aperture Science longfall boots on. I would not be opposed to getting another weapon, though. These two work fine currently, but just having that little bit of extra variety would be nice. No, nothing back here? No hidden PDA. Oh, there's the hidden PDA. King's Reach, the central point around which all things in the Abyss revolve. The first builders on Luna reached accord on very little, but all felt drawn to the place as if they were imbued with some strange magnetic energy. Perhaps it's a cliche, but we did not choose King's Reach as much as it chose us. The structure down here is immense in scale. By following the lit scout paths, one can visualize how these trails were once complete paths, leading out into the meadows and beyond, at least until seismic activity drove these plates apart. We simply make the most of that which has been provided. These hand-carved paths are a mark of our own ingenuity. Messages left by scouts long since gone. Lights burning in the dark, that's all. I mean, yeah, there are tectonic plates on the moon. I think we had this discussion during Pragmata. I was gonna say hid a loading zone, but it didn't really hide it very well, no, did they? Now we got a combo double jump with possession. Were there giants on the moon too? Where is your church now? The All-Father welcomes you. Again, maybe I'm just a little bit confused. Maybe the All-Father is a... Hold on. It's temporarily closed due to an ongoing incident. We apologize for inconvenience. Maybe I'm looking into it too much, but maybe the All-Father is a title passed down? Because all of this stuff should be hundreds of years old, right? Hi. We're all head. Oh, missed. Just far away. I think I've fallen in the same exact hallway already. Out of range. Man, this is like Disneyland with how many trash cans there are around here. Is that is that the elevator face? I think it is. Following the lights. Entombed. My wife used to bring all the latest news when she returned from the work in the Abyss each weekend, recounting all the political drama and tales of discovery. My research felt so dull in comparison. When news first broke out there was a crisis in the Abyss, I couldn't believe it. Perhaps if I had, I'd have made it in time. I don't know what I was waiting for. My wife, I suppose. I sat by the phone all afternoon, working diligently, hoping it would blow over, hoping she wouldn't call. When she did, I ran to her. We caught the last train out of the meadows. The fields outside were already turning gray with rot. I thought we'd made it just in time. Thank God I had the foresight to bring my prototype with me. The rot outside was spreading fast, and there are terrible things moving in the dark. But we'll be safe as long as we stay within this shield. Someone will surely come for us soon. And we get some nice environmental storytelling. Where they turned into skeletons. Him and his armless and legless wife, I guess. I'm sorry, but a gramophone with a wooden turntable, like, and then what the heck? Why is this bed so huge? This is like... This is like a 10-foot, 12-foot bed. With skulls arranged on it. Oh my goodness. It feels as though there's a little bit of a disconnect between... I think this might be like a debut game. And, okay. It doesn't feel like just a standard asset flip. It's not just an Unreal asset flip. But I'm pretty sure a lot of these were just purchased assets from some marketplace store. I could probably find these candles somewhere. I bet if I looked on, like, Sketchfab or the Unreal Marketplace, I could find these exact candles that they probably intend you to have flames on. But instead they just made them into glow sticks. So it isn't just an asset flip, but they definitely purchased a few packs and used them to make this game in ways that don't always mesh well. I'd say there's enough unique stuff going on, even if it doesn't all land, that sort of makes up for it, but it definitely just, I don't know. Feels a bit odd. Shield wall. Press Q. Press Q. Okay. Whoa. What was the point of this room when they... Well, actually, this could be just, like, their way of defending... Well, hold on. Again, maybe I'm looking too far into this, but I thought that the Scourge just sort of happened. And it was just... death immediately. Do they have time to build up tower defenses? Perhaps it is ghoulish of me to capitalize on the misfortunes of the long dead. I prefer to take a more utilitarian view. By perfecting this technology, I honor the memory of the one who created it. He died that others might still live, and many other tired, empty platitudes. It is a remarkable find, however. Though its creator may have scarcely have known, the barrier projected is uncannily similar to those of a blessed adrift. To test my theory, I captured one and fed its liquefied essence into the chamber of the prototype. This barrier lacked the endurance of the original, but confers far greater protection, if vanishingly brief. If I am to be charged with ghoulishness, then perhaps one might append cruelty to my long list of crimes. The Adrift, after all, were once human, but this world has changed irrevocably, and they along with it. To imagine otherwise is to indulge a nostalgia that serves nobody, least of all the living. You think using the elevators, the launch pads, were like the favorite part of living on the moon? Don't need to build stairs or ladders, just throw down a launch pad. Man, it's been a nice few... Oh, sorry. I keep expecting something to happen after the end of the loading screen, but it doesn't. It's been a nice few days. It's been like 90 degrees out. But I think I'm looking outside and it's supposed to storm basically for the next 7 days. Off and on. Oh. Oh. Okay. I am so thankful that we aren't just in tunnels the entire time. Oh, thank goodness.
The Weeping Meadows. It never fails to impress me with its beauty. Well, what beauty is left? The scourge has ravaged the landscape down here, despite the All-Father's best efforts. Those in the commune painted their sigil across the meadows to attract survivors. They must know something about its origin. I hope the scourge didn't get to them too. That would really make your mission difficult. Well, let's be optimistic, folks. To the commune.
Is this one of the elevators? I guess, you know, there's sunlight on the moon. Okay, but they installed these things for looking at... Those are, like, touristy things. Again, I feel like maybe they just bought a few asset kits and they're like, well, you know, the asset kit we bought came with these, these telescope things, so we may as well throw them down. I think that's one of the pitfalls that comes with buying asset kits, right? If you don't have an asset kit, you have to actually make everything you're going to use. And because of that, you need to, like, know what you're going to make, use it in specific ways, and there you go. But when you buy an asset kit, it's like, there's going to be clashing aesthetics, there's going to be things you don't have to use, but you feel like you have to because you have it. More are appearing each day. Claire thinks it's some sort of illness. Pustules in the flesh of the world. The thought alone nauseates. She says it's an autoimmune response. The abyss defending itself against some profound injury in a way. The way a body fights infection. When I ask her what kind of injury, she goes silent. Don't ask me, she says. I'm just a doctor. Thank the children we have her. The infection doesn't seem transmittable to wardens, but they explode on contact, emitting some sort of corrosive accident. We've already lost a few to impact damage. We have no hope of escaping this place, and the growths are spreading at a terrifying rate. Soon there will be no Weeping Meadows, just open sores. Mayor says run, I say, where to? Well, like, okay. Let's take another example here, right? We are in the moon with these giant, like, cliffs, but also, like, sheer walls. Just throw down some tubes and these, like, random warning signs to show that this place was under construction, I guess? Again, maybe I'm looking far too into it. I'm at least glad we're not in this... Oh boy. Just don't look at the water. Yeah, I think that this music for combat is a little bit of a letdown. It's a little bit generic. It doesn't need to be chainsaws. But it could be more than what it is currently. I could crank it up a little bit, maybe? This is good music. That music during the intro was really good. Very gothic. They could have... Okay. I guess it depends what kind of mood they're going for, right? I was gonna say they could go with, what? Oh my gosh. If I could do something like what's... Not Dark Tide. Is it Dark Tide? Yeah, I think it's Dark Tide. Okay, maybe it's a little bit too loud now. It's not... I wouldn't say bad, it's just... very generic. Hold on, wasn't there another path down here? Oh yeah. Wow, the fire's still going, but the stew has gone cold. Hunger. It's still out there waiting for me. I can hear it moving. She didn't warn me about this. I can deal with the drift. They just swarm endlessly. You can pop them off one by one like cockroaches, but this... Oh god, it's coming closer, I think. You can't get in here, can it? It's too dark to see. I've been hiding out here since night fell. Of course, Aylin's signal would go kaput. I need her to pull me out. I don't think I can outrun it. Not with those long legs. It kept saying it was hungry, just repeating it like a stuck record. We're not supposed to get hungry in these things, are we? Isn't that the point? Transcending your bodily needs, becoming the perfect little worker? Start up again. I'm so hungry, so hungry. I think it's sick, dying maybe. I feel bad for it. But I'm not about to let it eat me. I can wait it out. I can stay here as long as it takes. Wait, we transcend... Hold on. Transcend your bodily needs, become the perfect little worker. Is that also true for the guy who starved to death with his wife in the dome? Like, are all the skeletons that I'm seeing... There were normal people here, too, yes? I assume?